if you're anything like me, you struggle sometimes with motivation on creative projects, things of that nature. And so, I know personally I tend to get bored with stuff. Um, it's been getting easier the more and more I focus on the work and getting better and doing a good job and stuff, and focusing more effort and time into one creation. Um, I still find myself, uh, you know, having that resistance sometimes to get going on something. So it's been helping to have multiple projects to work on at the same time. And at first, it might seem like, because this is how I used to look at it, like maybe I should just focus on one thing and get it done, and that does have its time and place. But eventually, I've been starting to do have multiple different projects uh, and just avenues of creation. Um, Operating at the same time. And it's interesting because when I give myself the choice of, hey, what do I want to work on? I actually have a choice. I don't have to rely on someone else providing me. Um, False choice. Uh, and so, the joy of creating music is something um, that someone once told me, who was a very wise person in these ways, was that you create, or like a lot of the best music, uh, like the blues and stuff, and jazz and whatever, is created out of necessity to transmute, all that pain and anguish and create joy. And it's interesting that blues, now that we're on that subject, um, obviously it's heavily pentatonic, like Chinese, classical Chinese music, and not just classical, but their system of doing things. Is heavily pentatonic. They're both really, really good at processing emotion and shit and healing. And but the thing about the blues is that people love to dance to the blues. So it's like uh, usually kind of like sad music, or it comes from that place, that need, but it ends up creating joy and people getting together and dancing. And so yeah, I mean, like that's something people say about art too. Like art is pain and all that stuff. Um, So yeah, that's why you know creating things is so therapeutic, especially artwork, because it's so. I mean, music is too. It's very tactile, but you're very like once you make art, you and it's out and it's you can stare at it. It's like that's like a reflection or something of how you are or how you were at that state or whatever you were going through. Or um, it's like taking a picture of your subconscious sometimes, so you can see things. Um, uh, that's why it's difficult sometimes to put that stuff out there because it's maybe some things are just meant for you, you know, and but maybe some things are meant for a different time and place. Who knows? But so having the multiple different projects, or getting back to the point, is a good little technique, good little trick. I mean, I'm sure you've heard this probably before from so many different people, but now that I understand it, like it's like I see it in a different way, and it makes sense now. And like I said, it was something I just like did because I was getting bored of just doing one thing, not trying to affect my output or anything, or push, keep pushing myself, but it does have that effect too, which is a nice bonus. Um, yeah, multiple different avenues to success, and discipline. That's one thing I'm starting to understand too, why you need to be disciplined, and how I should be more, you know, focused, and trying to stay away from distractions, especially on the phone and the YouTubes and everything else is a distraction. Uh, yeah, I think that might be it. I think that might be. Let me see if there's any Book of Wonders. Uh, some things I write down I don't think I should fucking say because it's just weird. Weird poetry. Mm-hmm. What's this? the other book. And the other book. There's gotta be something. There's gotta be something. There's gotta be something. Oh, here we go. Purity, love, and friendship. God, please heal me fully so I may be of service to others. Pow is full. Full is pow. That's a riddle. Mm. You say you get old, but that old is new. What's old is past you. We need to find some way to help the Chinese people. Um, I don't know what that is.